Fashion Vistas, the global icon. As we are all aware, the economy is posing challenges for everyone during these crucial times amid COVID-19. The nationwide lockdown to curb the spread of coronavirus pandemic has restricted billions of people in their homes. And the reflection of this lockdown can be seen across all sectors and in all domains. And there is no other strategy but to accept, adapt change, and design a new strategy to move ahead in this resilient time. This world is changing significantly and fast, and so do the ways of marketing. And hence the marketeers need to understand and navigate the new landscape. One big trend that all segments of society are navigating to is working remotely. The unprecedented situation that COVID-19 has created worldwide has baffled most business owners. Nobody is sure how long it would be and what repercussions it would bring at the end. Let us pledge to break the monotony amidst this pandemic, allow business to adapt to this change, accept new challenges, create a new ecosystem to revive and survive for being recognized in this new era of post-COVID-19 contactless economy. It is time to engage with audiences, share your story of impact, and construct a positive, resilient go-to strategy for business. Coronavirus is an unprecedented public health crisis that is quickly becoming an unprecedented economic crisis. It has impacted the global business equally hard. Political upheaval has also played its role in keeping the uncertainty at its peak. The UK's post-Brexit negotiations and escalating US-China trade disagreement, skirmishes on India-China border, the effect and fallout of the coronavirus pandemic, and an attempted presidential re-election for the United States of America have all contributed in imbalancing the world economy. Apart from all this, the deteriorating global climate conditions are prompting people to initiate movement to combat the climate crisis and to encourage corporates' responsibility as year after year, the earth seems to be getting hotter, putting a lot of pressure on businesses to be aware of their impact on the environment. However, this extends beyond just the environment and towards general awareness of the business impact on society around the world. But it's not all bad news for business, due to the rollout of super-fast broadband 5G has been more connected and global than ever. One no longer needs to travel for hours to get to a meeting, but to simply open the laptop and connect. Amidst all the disorders, there have been those who refused to surrender to the not-so-conducive global conditions and came out triumphant, if not with a roaring business, then at least as a super-sustained engagement through creativity and a zeal to do better. These fine business leaders have shown the tendency of a fighter in the business arena all throughout their career and have shown a path of success to their successors. Fashion Vista, the internationally famed luxury, lifestyle and business magazine featuring the trends and threads which weave the quintessential fabric of the creme life, published by Unified Brains Media and Publication House, is in a practice of recognizing the fine efforts of such eminent people and special issues from time to time in a bid to make a memorable witness of featured stories of these illustrious global icons who have made not just their country but the whole world proud. Giving birth to this special collector's edition, Fashion Vistas, the global icon. This special collector's edition will feature the global icons on the magazine cover along with their brand featured story in the magazine. We are proud to have you all on board. The recognition is well deserved. Fashion Vista continues to promise to entertain its readers with the latest trends in high fashion lifestyle of the most aristocratic and charismatic people from the society and business. It features the most happening trends in health and fitness, fashion and brands, food and beverages, culture and style, travel and leisure, and adventurous and classy sports. With over 80,000 copies in circulation, including global print on demand, and about 1 million readership across the globe, and with our reach and audiences across Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, UK and UAE. makes us one of the fastest growing luxury, lifestyle and business magazine world over. Get ready to witness the most awaited event brought to you by Unified Brains Group, a leading media and publishing house powered by Passion Vista, a leading luxury, lifestyle and business magazine in association with International Chamber Partner, Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, AACCI, jointly with CIAC Global, our evaluation partner, Future Billionaire Network International, FBNI, are supported by partner and World Peace and Diplomacy Organization, WPDO, as our philanthropic partner. So sit back and relax. We are presenting to you an amazingly special and unique virtual extravaganza. Please give a big round of applause to Passion Vista on its second anniversary and its organizers and partners to share their joy and excitement with the people, especially across Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, UK, UAE, and virtually across the globe on this special online edition of the Global Icons Awards Ceremony. Passion Vista Global Icon Awards is the brainchild of G.D. Singh, Editor-in-Chief, Passion Vista magazine, whose unparalleled vision and invaluable insight have made it possible for this event to take place today. G.D. Singh is the founder and president for Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, AACCI, CIAC Global, World Peace and Diplomacy Organization, WPDO, CIHF, and Unified Brains Group.
Hi guys, this is Dr. G.D. Singh, Editor-in-Chief for Passion Vista magazine, also Chairman and Founder for Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Today I would like to welcome you all, those who have gathered through this virtual gala unveiling ceremony. I feel proud and elated today because I know that it takes a lot of courage and time to reach to that pinnacle. I would like to congratulate all of you, those who have been selected for this most prestigious honor all across the globe, whether it is healthcare, pharmaceutical, FMCG, or you talk about SMEs, mid-sized industries, or the big industries. Passion Vista, as you know, is a luxury, lifestyle and business magazine, is celebrating its second anniversary. I would like to congratulate again to all the participants, those who have participated in this collector edition. And thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to feature your passion stories and to showcase to the whole world how you have made not just your country but the whole world proud. Once again, congratulations to each one of you. Let's celebrate today. It's a special day for all of you, and I must say that this is the day where not just you but your entire family would be celebrating your success. Thank you so much for joining us. I think there are viewers from Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, all together from 26 countries, those who have participated in this virtual gala. I would once again like to thank all my supporters, all the sponsors and my media friends, those who have made this event much bigger and better globally. Thank you so much for your continued patronage and support. It has always been a pleasure hosting you. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19 situation, this year Passion Vista has organized this virtual gala, and I hope that you will enjoy the show. Thank you once again and congratulations to each one of you.
Shall I say I'm elated to have come this far? Honestly, it'll be too lowly because I'm so glad to share this moment with all you people out here. Hello, I'm Dr. Neetu Singh, Managing Director, Unified Brains. I'm extremely proud and completely in a glee state to celebrate. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate our esteemed honorees who are expert in their field and are exceptionally talented. I would also share words of appreciation to our team who has worked hard and gathered some of the illustrious individuals from different walks of life. We are proud to have you all on board. The recognition is well deserved. The idea is to make an everlasting memory of being acknowledged amongst the popular elite society. So sit back and relax. We are presenting to you an amazing special and unique virtual extravaganza. Come, let's celebrate the success of such eminent personalities.
Today is the day we celebrate the achievements and triumphs of these individuals. So, requesting all the esteemed guests present here on this wonderful evening to set your ties loose. And all the ladies, you can let your hair down. Because today is your day.
Hi, this is Michelle from Sri Lanka, and I take this opportunity to congratulate Passion Vista on your third anniversary, and also to wish you all the very best and God's blessings in the years to come.
Hi, this is Arvind, wishing Passion Vista all the very best on their third anniversary and for many more successful years to come. God bless.
Hi from Sri Lanka. Congratulations to the team at Passion Vista magazine in celebrating 3 years. Congratulations and thank you for all the features that you have done from across Asia in highlighting some talented and well-deserving personalities. Continue doing your great job and I wish you all the very best, not for 3 but another 300 years more. All the very best, guys.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Rita Jarat, IFBB Pro Bodybuilding Athlete and IFBB Pro League International Judge. I wish to congratulate Passion Vista for turning 3 this year. You are doing amazing work and I wish you many more years of success and glory. Kudos to Dr. G.D. Singh and Dr. Neetu Singh as well. Once again, heartfelt congratulations and best wishes for a great future.
Hello, I am Dr. Jay Prakash, calling you from Holly Street, London. Congratulations to Passion Vista magazines on their 3rd year anniversary. Best wishes to all the readers and the magazine. Thank you all very much.
Hi, my name is Ivana. I'm an international model from Serbia. So I wanted to say that about one magazine, Passion Vista. I acquired this magazine 3 years ago and I love them. They are about traveling, about lifestyle, about fashion. So I just want to say that I recommend this magazine and you can follow them. And big kiss.
Wishing you, Passion Vista and team, a very happy 3rd year anniversary. God bless, good luck, and many congratulations to you, Dr. G.D. Singh, Dr. Neetu Singh. You guys are amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to my friend Mr. Tony Taylor. I was introduced to the magazine Passion Vista. This publication is a great emblematic source of information with both international and local public articles concerning businesses, royal houses of Europe, anything related to luxurious lifestyle. The magazine is loaded with colorful pictures, emblems, you name it. I highly recommend it. It is a must in everyone's desk or personal library, and I have no problem in declaring that from now on I am a loyal follower of the magazine Passion Vista. So I do recommend it to every one of you. Thank you.
Greetings from Greece, I'm Rania Lampo, and I would like to congratulate Passion Vista magazine for being one of the greatest lifestyle magazines. The dedication of the editors has given Passion Vista an unprecedented prestige. The great articles featured in this magazine celebrate successful people whose accomplishments are promoted in a way that humanity can look up to them as role models. The special issue, most admired global Indians in particular, is really remarkable because it celebrates great Indian leaders. I wish you a happy 3rd anniversary and I hope you will be even more creative, successful and enriched in 2022. Thank you very much. Bye.
Namaste. Congratulations Passion Vista for your 3rd anniversary edition and keep continuing to serve us with the highlights of business, lifestyle and luxury internationally. And I'm so happy that you're collating admired global Indians snippets here. So I would like to give a small information here. Word of wisdom. Chalam hi mana Krishna pramati balavatridam, which means to control your mind. Your mind is as restless as a feather in the wind. So learn to control it, and through that you can do a lot of meditation, 30 minutes a day, and definitely keep you going and keep your spirits high. So hope this all brings a smile to you. Namaste. Congrats again.
You become a true leader when you can go beyond yourself and beyond your ego while discovering a whole world far more than yours. A world that needs your support, your knowledge, your skills, your contribution. Our future requires we face our challenges ahead in a different way, all together, sharing our vision and building our future, leaving a legacy for the new generations. So remember, it's not all about you. It's not all about me. It's all about us. With our diversity that is a treasure and enriches us. So Passion Vista International Magazine, congratulations on your 3rd anniversary edition. I wish you the best in this collector edition recognizing the most admired global Indian. This is Silvana Maria Munoz from Argentina. I'm the founder and CEO of Family Business and Next Gen's Global Movement. I'm multicultural family business coach and mentor, as well as international multilingual speaker. I'm so delighted and honored to be part of this celebration. I wish you the best. See you soon.
Hi, Passion Vista Magazine. It's Stephen Smith here, writer, journalist, and author. I just want to wish you a huge 3rd anniversary birthday. Congratulations to you. It's a beautiful magazine, and it's only gone to do great things. This one's really fantastic. It's the 100 most influential Indians throughout the world, and you know what? The best doctors, the best lawyers are in India. Never mind the best curries. We have the curry awards over here in the UK, which are incredible. But again, I just have to say to you, congratulations and thank you.
Come, let's celebrate the success of such eminent personalities. Presenting Passion Vista's The Global Icons, some of the most sought-after lineup of illustrious sons of global businesses. Be inspired, be passionate. The editorial board of Passion Vista, along with its evaluation partner, CIAC Global, has observed and marked their profile as a brand of high repute and congratulates them for this achievement to be recommended for the special featured brand story coverage.
Good day, everyone. I am Penny Bongato, Ana Maria Penny Bongato. I come from the Philippines, and I am very honored to be part of the global icon at Passion Vista, a luxury, business, lifestyle, and international magazine. I have represented the Philippines in various global events and have spoken about the Philippines in forums in South Africa, in Netherlands, in Singapore, Malaysia, in the Philippines, and other countries as well. I belong to an industry that is booming in the country, and this is the IT and business process management industry. And I am very proud of what Filipinos can do. I'm very honored, in fact, of what Filipinos can do because I know that we can do much more. We're very, very proud of the achievements of the Filipinos in the global market as well. I'm sure you've seen Filipinos thrive as nurses in other countries and in other professions in other countries as well. We have a lot of talent in the Philippines, and we use these talents as well here in the country because we are progressing as a country. My view as global leaders, I believe that global leaders are servant leaders. Global leaders are ones that inspire people to do more, to be more, and to be the best version of themselves. And that is my mantra, be the best version of yourself. Leaders not only lead to get the fame and the glory, but lead to be able to be of service to others. And for the youth, you have a very good opportunity to be in the global platform, because now with the world being all on digital, mostly in digital, you will be able to serve the country as well and represent the youth, your niche on how we can do much more than we can. My role model is Mother Teresa because she has served so many people around the world, and she was very selfless. She was a leader, but she was very selfless, and she was giving a lot more than what people ever thought of. So she is really a role model that I look up to. What would I like to change in 2022? That's a very difficult question, in fact, because the change is really up to you, up to me. One change that I would like to see, again, but it has to start with me, is the care for the environment, the care for our Mother Earth, the care for each other so that we can be able to have a better world and treat each other with respect. So thank you, Passion Vista, for featuring me in your magazine. And I'm very honored to be here with you today. So thank you, and I wish you the best of luck.
Hello, everyone. I'm Angelica Prather. I'm an income strategist, business coach, and speaker. I support African American beauty professionals and service-based businesses gain financial independence in their business through my signature program, Charge Your Worth Academy. I also have the privilege of being the co-founder of Robin Laurel Hair Care Products with my amazing husband, Terrence Prather. Before I am any of those titles, I am a proud mother of 2 beautiful children, a wife, a sister, a daughter, a niece. I have all of these titles, so family is extremely important to me. And I am from New York in the United States. It's an honor to be chosen as a global icon of 2021. I am humbled and honored to be featured in the Passion Vista Lifestyle Luxury Business International magazine. Being recognized as a global leader is a true testament of opportunities that you can create that is created in America. Opportunity will knock, and it's up to you to answer the door and accept it. As I think of other global leaders, we all have one thing in common, and that's creating opportunities and making an impact. It doesn't matter if it's a small impact or a grand scale. Creating opportunities to help others is the goal, and it's honestly not about us. As a leader myself, it's my mission and my goal to empower other minority business owners, whether you're a man or a woman, to find your value. Know that you are making an impact in this world, no matter what it may be. Never settle in life. Your natural gifts and talents will take you very far. To the younger people that's coming up, I want you to think about, if opportunity is not knocking on your door, create the door. Continue to dream. Your dreams create a vision for your life. Your natural talents and gifts can take you really far. Create the opportunities if nobody's knocking on the door. Okay, so don't wait for it. We often look to other famous people to be our role models, but I have to be honest. My role model is my great-grandmother, Catherine Brown. Why is she my role model? Because she created opportunities when nobody was giving opportunities. Opening her own school and providing jobs for her family paved the way for our family to go to a next level, living out your legacy, right? She was a true visionary. Her ability to walk by faith, take action, create opportunities for others is a testament of determination. No one can stop you from achieving your dreams and your goals. This is one thing that she accomplished in her life, and she's done so many other things. But you know what that did for me? It ignited a fire of entrepreneurship. It was embedded in me, and I'm living it out today. In 2022, one of the things that I would love to see come to pass is just to support more beauty professionals, more service-based businesses that are a minority, and help them to start the path of generational wealth, becoming fearless and walking out in their purpose. I struggle with that, but I'm not doing that anymore. It's been a hard time for many people during this pandemic, but if I can contribute through my programs and my products to give an opportunity to learn, know their worth, value themselves, it changes their family and their legacy and their mindset. I want to personally thank Passion Vista team. It has been a joy and a privilege working with you all. I am honored that you chose me to be the global icon of 2021. A special thank you to Pooja, who reached out to me and heard my heart, all about creating change and what I was doing in my own community. I just want to personally say thank you again to anybody who's believed in me, from my husband to my grandparents, to my aunts, to my uncles, to my children, anyone that believed in Angelica Prather. It has been a true honor serving, and I hope I've done you justice. So thank you, and God bless.
Hi, it's Ash Placet here. I'm a master trading psychology coach. What an absolute thrill to be chosen and included amongst the global icons for Passion Vista's lifestyle magazine. Congratulations to everybody else. And Passion Vista and the people behind Passion Vista, what a wonderful job you're doing, bringing hope, confidence, and a vision for the future on your platform. Me personally, in 2022, I'm very excited and passionate and focused on positively impacting 1 million people through platforms like Passion Vista and other. In the past, I've had great opportunities to represent my country, Australia. I'm based here in Melbourne, Australia, to connect with people globally and to pay it forward, to help to spread the message of positivity, positive influence, particularly through my message of the power of our mind, to choose and decide volitionally in your mind to do something, to make a difference, to change yourself is to change the world. And that starts in our mind. So my mission 2022 is to positively impact 1 million people who can then choose to positively impact other people. If I was starting out today, one of the youth of today, I would definitely focus on being myself. Use great platforms like Passion Vista, who are helping to democratise communication, democratise influence, to be yourself, to not try and be someone else, to 100% be yourself. That is what the world needs much more of, is authentic, genuine leadership, and that comes from being yourself, from being congruent with what you believe in. All the best for 2022, everybody. Again, thank you, Passion Vista, for the honour of being included among such esteemed company in your global icons in 2022.
Hey Passion Vista family, I'm Brett Robbo and I'm an optimistic lover of life and addicted to gratitude. I'm extremely grateful and honoured and humbled that Passion Vista has chosen to feature me in this Global Icons edition. It's been such a friendly and streamlined experience working with the whole team behind the scenes who do all the hard work to get this magazine out there. So thank you for the amazing work you do, but most importantly, thank you for being the genuine human souls that you are. I've represented my country, Australia, on a global stage in previous careers as a high-performance therapist and a high-performance coach at multiple Paralympic Games and World Championships. And it always brings extreme pride to represent my country. And I have immense pride now representing myself and my company at a global level in this amazing magazine. To all the youth out there who want to represent on a global platform, here's my message to you. Never let your past experiences determine your future. It doesn't matter where you grew up, if you were poor or rich, talented or not, if you didn't have supportive parents, if you've lost loved ones, or if you have a disability. It doesn't matter. Your future is determined by how you choose your mindsets and create belief that you can smash your goals and live your visions of the life that you truly desire. It's mindsets like these that I work hard to have every day that allow me to believe that I'll be achieving my big audacious goals this year and living my abundant visions of success and fulfillment for the rest of my life, even with the big challenges and adversities that I know are coming my way. I just want to finish by saying a massive heartfelt gratitude and thanks to Passion Vista for your existence. The world needs more companies like you. Your dedication to your philanthropic input is extremely inspiring, and your distribution of your high quality content is profound. Keep shining your impactful light to the world, you genuine legends. Thanks again.
Hi Passion Vista, thank you so much. It's really cool to be featured as one of your global icons in the Passion Vista Luxury Business International magazine. I'm so excited about all of this. To be a global icon for me means that your voice has transcended your age, your race, your country, and I don't even live in the country where I was born. So for me to be the global icon for the UAE is just such an honor to know that my voice has transcended even the UAE and found a more global or human audience. I think that's just absolutely spectacular. If I was going to give a piece of advice now to the youth on how to become a global icon, if that's something that they aspire to in their 20s or even in their teenage years, the biggest thing is listening. Honestly, we don't do enough listening in the world, and those who listen really well understand well what the problems and the pain points are in their cultures, in their races, in their communities, their tribes, their companies. And those who listen well can figure out what the pain points are, and those who figure out what the pain points are can figure out the solutions. And if you can find those pain points on a human or even global level, then that's your path to global iconship. So do a really good job of listening when you're young, so that when you have a little bit more authority and a little bit more influence, then your voice is going to meet people at exactly the place where they need it the most. One of my goals for 2022 is to finish my next book. I've written a couple of books recently, Business is Personal and Spartan CEO, and those have been amazing at finding a listening ear among a human audience, a global audience, not just in the UAE, and I'm so grateful for that. But my next book is coming out. It's all going to be on focus, because I think we've lost focus these days. Like these tools that we have in our pockets, these things here, there's like 10,000 engineers with 10,000 supercomputers on the other side of that screen trying to figure out how to break your focus, and they're smarter than we are. So learning how to manage your focus and master your own attention, I think that's going to be a really big skill that managers and leaders and organizations really need over the next few years. And that's going to be the subject of my next book, and hopefully to be out by the end of 2022, Q1 2023 at the latest. So please keep watching for that. I just want to say thanks again to Passion Vista. Thank you so much for featuring me. I'm really honored to be here, and it's a pleasure working with you.
I'm very happy to share a few words with you on my inclusion in the upcoming edition of Passion Vista magazine, and also to be featured as a global icon. I have a passion and a burning desire to promote business on a global scale. I am really honored to be featured as global icon. It is a testament of the work that we continue to do to aid the creation of wealth among entrepreneurs. It is interesting to note that one or a small group of people has the power to influence how millions feel. As global icon, we demonstrate our ability to make positive difference in the people we interact with, both in our individual country and global. To be featured as a global icon, it demonstrates that as leaders, we are good at what we do. We are able to keep people motivated and inspired, work for the greater good of society and not just our own personal gain. We are able to respect people and hence successful in creating a positive and happy society. My experience working and operating on a global scale have been very positive. Globalization in its basic economic sense enabled the adoption of open and unfettered trading markets through lowering of trade barriers, removal of capital control, liberalization of foreign exchange. The Caribbean is ideally placed to participate in the global market space with significant benefit to investors. My firm, Dargen Global, have assisted several investors in establishing profitable and sustainable business in Jamaica and the island. Globalization has opened many. However, we must be the change we wish to see in the world. The first step in the creation of desire is that of forming a clear, vital mental image of the quality of the field and details of the undertaking, as well as the complete goal. I hope that the upcoming article, which will be featured in the Passion Vista magazine, we will truly enjoy it as it tries to give a perspective, or my perspective, of various issues that entrepreneurs face in navigating the business environment. Again, it is my esteemed pleasure to participate and to be involved and to be recognized in this prestigious publication.
Hello, my name is Santarvis Brown. I am truly humbled and honored to be recognized by Passion Vista as one of the 2021 global icons. This monumentous honor for me is leaving me basically speechless. I'm grateful and humbled that I would be recognized with this high distinction. When I began my professional career, my ultimate goal was always to make sure that I engaged with people, impacted them, and affected them in a positive way that would leave a lasting impact. And so to receive this honor lets me know that my efforts professionally and personally thus far, though not over, have been successful. And so I'm immensely grateful for this honor. This makes me know that I'm doing the right thing. So thank you. To my fellow honorees, congratulations to you, and I celebrate you for the spaces that you work in and operate in and impact in. And it is my hope that we will all continue for years to come to be global icons and continue to do the work to affect positive change, impact our communities, and leave the world a better place. Thank you, and thank you.
This is Dr. Ingrid Vasiliou-Feltes, and it is a pleasure to send you my best wishes from the United States of America. It has been a great honor and a privilege to be featured by Passion Vista as a global icon for 2021. The recognition received was unexpected and the fruit of numerous initiatives and events dedicated towards promoting digital and business ethics, placing an emphasis on science-driven innovation, encouraging digital transformation, promoting adoption of design thinking when we deploy emerging and deep technologies, as well as embracing an abundance mindset when we shape the future for next generations. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Passion Vista team. Their vision and mission are inspiring, and the engagement from the team has been absolutely fantastic. For 2022, it is my hope that we can overcome some of the major socioeconomic crises encountered in 2021 and facilitate the post-pandemic recovery process. On a personal level, just like I did during 2021, I will aim to dedicate my efforts and share my expertise with global organizations whose vision and mission align with the United Nations Sustainable Development Agenda. I would also like to intensify my efforts to achieve SDG 11. Designing, developing, and maintaining smart cities and smart communities has become a social imperative. We are facing enormous challenges in this post-pandemic economic environment, and we must work together at a global level to overcome them. One of my favorite quotes uniquely captures my planned endeavors for this upcoming year, and it is attributed to a great philosopher who stated, "The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step." And I hope 2022 will be not only my first step, but also for many others around the world. One of my favorite idols, Marie Curie, has stated, "I was taught that the way of progress is neither swift nor easy, and I fully anticipate that to be the case in 2022. However, together with all my distinguished colleagues around the world, we can change the paradigm and move the needle to improve the global ecosystem." Thank you again, and I'm looking forward to a great collaboration.
Hello everyone, my name is Nifuluwa Levari, and I feel so honored to be featured as a global icon in the Passion Vista Lifestyle Luxury Business International magazine. I also congratulate all my fellow awardees for your amazing contributions to a better world. Everyone can dream, but not all dreamers wake up and work on their dreams to make it a reality. You are doing that in your different sectors, and for that, I thank you. Raised as a fourth girl in a family of 6, my dad always taught us how to own our identity and not let anyone put us down, but to do good. As a global HR thought leader, executive coach, author, speaker, and female empowerment advocate, I hope to continue to make an impact in gender equality, education, and economic empowerment, especially in developing countries across Africa like Nigeria. To all aspiring youths and rising stars who are watching this, know that you are not too young to make a difference. Starting from your home, making your bed, helping your loved ones, showing that you care, using your gifts and talents to make a positive change. A big thank you to Passion Vista for giving us this platform. Keep up the good work you're doing, and God bless you. Remember, it always seems impossible until someone becomes unstoppable. Let that someone be you. Namaste.
Hi everyone, my name is Pradeep Kumar Kodashekaran. I'm the founder of Shopandar.com. I feel so honored to be chosen as a global icon by Passion Vista, a lifestyle and a business magazine. I would like to congratulate the fellow global icons for their contribution in their respective fields towards a better future for this world. At Shopandar, we focus on unique problem-solving products which consumers don't know exist. Sometimes you just can't resist clicking on that shop now button. In the past 12 months, we have reached more than 3 million people from 6 continents across 150 countries. In terms of sales, we have reached more than 110 countries. In 2022, we are focusing on adding more problem-solving and unique products from different niches to our website. And of course, making our business as sustainable as possible. We need to leave a better future for this world. Once again, thank you to Passion Vista for choosing unique talents from around the world. And please continue to do the good work. Thank you and God bless us all.
Hey, hi everyone. This is Prakash here. I'm the co-founder of shopandzer.com. I would like to thank Passion Vista, Lifestyle, Luxury and Business magazine for choosing me as a global icon. I'm so honored to be in this elite list. At this moment, I would also like to thank the Almighty, my family, my friends, business partners, my staff and all my clients. I'm so grateful at this moment. This platform has given us a chance to express our views to this world and also helps us inspire a lot of people around. My life has been very challenging, but it's very exciting too. I have been a vital part of n number of businesses before, but finally God has chosen me to recognize me through this Shopandzer. Shopandzer is an online shopping website which provides problem-solving products to customers all around the world. Our products are very unique and it is not easily available in the market. We have reached more than 150 countries in terms of traffic and around 110 countries in terms of sales. More than 3 million customers have visited our site in the last 1 year. We have successfully established dealership in Middle East and North America. We also believe in women empowerment, and that's why 50% of our staffs are women who are already married and they are not able to continue their career because of childbirth. Now, thanks to work from home culture, and hence they are able to work from the home comfortably and also take care of their family. I would like to tell the youth of this country today not to get demotivated due to failure. Every failure is a blessing in disguise. We don't know what God has in store for us. All you have to do is do your duty and leave the rest to God. Work without any expectation and detach yourself from the results, then things will fall in place automatically. Yes, of course, you need goal to move forward in your life, but don't get blinded yourself with the results. And one more tip is, don't ever segregate any situation or events happening in your life as good or bad. Just believe everything happens for good and leave the rest to God. That will help you to keep you motivated to move your life forward. I once again thank Passion Vista for choosing me for this prestigious award. It means a lot to me and for my company as well. My prayers and wishes for Passion Vista for the future endeavors. Thank you.
It is both humbling and empowering to be included in Passion Vista's Global Icons 2021 alongside distinguished men and women from across the globe. For my fellow global icons, let's stay on our trajectories as we seek to grow our organizations and communities and ultimately contributing to the progress of our countries. Having the chance to represent your country in global events brings both a sense of pride and a profound sense of responsibility. And each time I attend these global events, I have two takeaways. One is that even if you come from different cultures, different backgrounds, we are not so different from each other. And two, I always get an immense boost of inspiration. I leave the events wanting to be more and wanting to do more when I get back home. Follow your passion and work real hard at it. Nothing really worth having comes easy. None of us on the list probably thought it'd end up in a global icon list when we started our careers. Strive for excellence even when you think nobody notices, because chances are someone will, and find your edge and build expertise over time. Success ultimately comes to those who put in the work and make an impact. And before you know it, you're already being called by a global platform to contribute. For 2022, I'd like to focus on widening the reach and impact of our media network and further building the portfolio of the corporate group. I'd like to thank Passion Vista for this recognition and for providing us a global platform to hopefully inspire those whose aspirations, lives, careers resonate with ours. Thank you very much, Passion Vista.
Hello, everyone. I'm Chauncey McKinnon, CEO of McKinnon Strategic Consulting Group. I hail all the way from the United States of America. I am truly honored to be featured in Passion Vista's Lifestyle Luxury Business International magazine as a global icon of 2021. Last year, I was appointed as a Goodwill Ambassador for Human Rights and Peace with the Hoinzer Group of Albania. I consider this a privilege to be held with such honor for world peace and be a small representation of that from the United States. I was asked, what are my views on global leaders? And I will start with this. Diversity matters. Diversity and inclusion matters. I am prior Air Force, so I've had the opportunity to see different parts of the world through different lenses, so to speak. The world has more similarities than differences, and we are more stronger together than we are apart. Global leaders are necessary for unity. The advice that I would give to youth who want to represent their country on a global platform and who want to start their own business. When I was a little girl and there was going to be an altercation of sorts, we had this saying, ain't nothing to it but to do it. When endeavoring to represent on a global platform or starting a business, you will face altercations, whether those altercations are verbally, emotionally, and or mentally. My advice is do it anyway. Research, study your niche, find a good mentor, and do it anyway. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So I have two role models. Those role models are Oprah and Michelle Obama. There are two things that I would like to change in 2022, and that is the copycat and cancel culture. I think it's important to embrace individuality. Individuality is what makes the world go round. Again, I'm Chauncey McKinnon, CEO of McKinnon Strategic Consulting Group, and I would like to thank Passion Vista for your excellence, professionalism, and for recognizing leaders throughout the globe. Thank you.
I think it is important that we have people in the foreground in every country who have a certain role model function and thus in turn have a positive influence on other people. But the most important thing is that we don't look at this as a country internal, but as a global whole. After all, we all live on the same planet. Those were always very nice and special experiences. It is incredibly interesting to get to know people from other cultures and their views. I was always able to learn a lot. I think it's important to always be open, learn new things, and never think judgmentally. So it's incredibly nice and exciting to work with the global community and to represent it. Business-wise, it would be hard for me to list just one thing. We have a tech startup that we're planning a big exit with that will certainly keep us busy all year. Privately, I have a social project related to the school system. I'd like to launch that in 2022. It is great to see how creatively and professionally the whole Passion Vista team works and can reach and move so many people. A big compliment at this point, keep up the good work.
We would like to thank you all to be part of this gala ceremony, and a special thanks to all those who were present with us through their online presence. You've been all outstanding performers, so one loud round of applause for each and every one over here, for yourself. See you all in the next season. Until then, take care, relax, and enjoy the moment. Thank you for your love, patronage, and support.